And this tutorial is to help you install AMPS, a local development tool that will mimic Apache and MySQL and PHP. To download it, and go to www.amps.com and then hit the downloads and then scroll down and install whichever one is the correct one for your operating system. And once you download that, open the installer. Once the installer has opened up, go ahead and hit next, accept the license agreement, and then hit next. And this is where it's going to install it. And hit next. And if you want to have a start folder for it, hit next. I just go ahead and leave these here. You can delete them if you want. And then hit install. Once the installer is done loading, open up AMPS and make sure that everything is stopped. And you'll notice that it stopped when the start buttons are available to be pushed. First thing we want to do to set everything up is to go to the PHP tag and then the change PHP version, because we want to be testing on the same PHP version on our local machine as we are for our hosting provider. My hosting provider uses 5.4 currently, so I'm going to switch to that. And then we want to go back to the control center, and then we want to start on both services. Once both services are started, we want to hit this world button. When we click that, it will open up a browser, and then it will open up this window, and we can know it's our own local host machine because in the URL, localhost is the domain name. Now we have successfully installed AMPS. To get started on putting files and start building our websites, the location that we want to do it, it's going to be in Program Files under the AMPS folder and then under the www folder. This is the root of your website on your local machine. You can decide to secure your AMPS by checking here, checking that box, and you set a password. This is not necessary because hopefully you already have a password to your computer so to be able to log on to it in the first place. But if you choose to do this, you can. Just remember the password, because every time you open up AMPS, it will ask, it'll prompt you for this password. So make sure it's something that you'll remember. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked this tutorial on how to install AMPS, and happy programming.